Hey everybody, this is going to be the first official video of the Guppy Paradise Project. So some of you know some of my videos from the River House Paradise Project. That's the river house up there behind us, and we're renovating that house. We got it over last summer, late summer and into the fall, and now we are just kind of slowly getting bids and things on some projects we want to do, and I'll be showing those over time. But I decided that this pond area kind of has its own unique appeal to different people, certainly to me, and I thought, gosh, maybe it should have its own channel because we're going to be doing some fun things. So I'm sitting here kind of by the little waterfall area. So that is hot water coming out from our pool, and it flows down in this little stream down here behind me and then goes into the pond. And I've decided to start out this little pond with tropical fish for the fun of it, because it's hot enough that we can do that. And I wasn't sure if they were going to take, but we're kind of learning that they're doing really well. We've stocked 3 different times guppies in here, just like little store-bought fancy guppies, and we put 10 or 12 each time, and it took us a while. We started the first batch in October, didn't see any through November, brought some more in December, didn't see any, and then finally a couple of weeks ago we saw our first couple and noticed there was, you know, more than what we had put in, and so really excited. And then now it's February and we're seeing more and more, and so they're really doing pretty amazing, which means if they can survive in here, then that means there's all sorts of other things. So I'm calling this the Guppy Paradise Project because it's kind of fun to start out guppies, but and I know people kind of dig all the colorful guppies, but I'd love to get other tropical fish in here as well. And it's just kind of a neat natural environment to see them in, and we're you know, looking at plants and marginal plants and underwater plants and all sorts of stuff. And as usual with our other project, I love if people have ideas or plants they'd like to see, or fish that are non-aggressive. We'll put some cichlids in here, but small cichlids. I don't want somebody in here that's going to just eat everything. We're really after something that is going to be really colorful and fun for the kids. They can wade in the pond or in the little creek area, and if we have little fish in there, it just adds to the whole appeal and fun of this place. So that's really what this is about. So I won't keep talking too long because I know this is a guppy video too. So let's go take a look real quick at what is already happening in the pond. We do have some lilies that are overwintering and actually blooming throughout the whole winter, which is really cool. And most of the other plants, there's some other little marginals that are still continuing to grow, but overall it's really the lilies that have done great. So, and again, we're in the middle of February and it's 20 some degrees out right now, but the pond is warm and green and growing. So I'm going to stick the camera in here, find a kind of a decent place. We'll just kind of look out across it for now, and if I can see any fish that are particularly fun, then we'll look at that. And that'll be it for today. Is kind of our introductory video. And so remember to look for more of these to come. Comment on plants and other kind of fish that might be neat to put in here that'll kind of go well with guppies, that won't kind of cause too much, I guess, predation and stuff. Oh, also we're gonna put some shrimp in. So anyway, lots of fun videos that we'll be doing as we release things into the pond. So let's see. So here is the pond. It's winter again, so we've had tumbleweeds. There's tumbleweeds have blown into the pond, but you can kind of see it's very clear. It's about 2 feet deep, a little deeper over there by the pump. We kind of had to dig that out, expose it a little bit. So And then a lot of it's just only like, you know, a foot, 6 inches all over the place. It's kind of a shallower than I'd like, but it is what it is. So someday, if we get enough interest in all this, I'll expand the pond further down this way behind me. That goes all the way out to the river, and it's got quite a bit of area that we could dig in some more ponds and even add different fish species as we go down. So I know I'm totally a nerd with this stuff, but I know there's people out here that love these things, so I'm doing it for that reason and because I love it. And it's been like a dream of mine since I was a little kid to have my own giant aquarium, and here I have my own giant aquarium, but I can actually it's in a pond, and it's just really cool. So I'll throw you guys underwater, and maybe I'll just do it right here where this is like a bunch of little babies are. There may be some adults down in here too. This is kind of the outlet to the stream. So those are just little tiny guppies. They're probably a couple of weeks old, the ones you see in front of the camera there. You can't necessarily even see if they have color yet. And there may be an adult or two down in there. It's hard for me to see because I'm up above, but so we'll show you that for a minute. Just kind of let the camera sit. It's always kind of exciting to see when I watch these videos later what's down there, because I'm just kind of putting it down into the muck, so I'm not even sure what y'all are seeing. Okay, and now I'll go out here and we'll go down here again. It'll be under the lilies. Under the lilies, and also kind of looking all the way across the pond. It's so clear you can see the waterfall on the other end, which is very, very neat.